Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have a grand campaign for you. To my understanding, they haven't started the season, but two fun rounds today, with the first one being the Roulette Lane, followed up by the Log Cabin on Conquest. Before we get into this, thank you to our YouTube members for your support. Your support is greatly appreciated. And our regiments for today, on the CSA side, you have the 11th Mississippi, 42nd Pennsylvania, 30th Ohio, Hampton's Legion, Pickett's Brigade, 36th New York, 12th Virginia, the Irish Volunteer Brigade, Hood's Division, and the 3rd United States. Whereas on the Union side, you have the Colquitt's Brigade, 28th Massachusetts, the Russian Legion, New York Volunteers, Free States Brigade, 1st Delaware, the 59th New York, the Conscripted Virginia Army, the 63rd New York, and the 17th Michigan. So, with that being said, our actual balance for today is 331. Union outnumber the CSA side by 9. In terms of artillery, only the Union side has the option of that, and it looks like they are taking 9. So infantry in balance is going to be 2 in favor of the Union side. Frontline reporters for today, representing our Union perspective on the ground, you have Jam here from Colquitt's Brigade, and on the opposite side, on the CSA side, we have Flores here from the 11th Mississippi. Appreciate these guys so we can see what's going on the ground while also seeing what is going on in the sky. And if you're playing in this match, send me a link to your POV, and I'll put it in the pinned comment of the video. So, Roulette Lane, it is a 39% ticket advantage to the attacking CSA side. The CSA attack, they have the 3rd Arkansas Regiment with the Enfield and the Springfield 42, and the 27th Massachusetts with the option of the Enfield, the Springfield 55, and also the Springfield 42 as well. Meanwhile, the Union defense, on the other hand, they have the 1st Delaware with the Enfield and the 14th Indiana with the Springfield 61. So, Roulette Lane, it's a fairly simple map. You could argue that's with most maps, but this especially, Union has a defensive line that goes up to the top of this hill. It's out of bounds, that's why they're not that much further past where their line ends. But Union likes to hold on this snake fence and also hold on this stone wall where the point of contention is at. And just for Union, you can't lose anywhere on this defensive line. If CSA is able to take the ground here, they will most likely hold and win the game. And so it's an all-or-nothing type of deal. And I mean, CSA likes to approach this position by coming at a couple different ways. They'll sometimes like to group into the woods, push up on the edge of the map here, and just try to charge to take the top of the hill. Sometimes, though, CSA will only push halfway and try to use the hill defilade here and kind of get into a shootout with the Union side, although it hasn't really ever done too favorably to the CSA side from what I've seen generally. CSA, on top of pushing from the wood line, will sometimes like to push from this bard, either going on this side and going to the center stone wall, or hitting on the other side. And you can see CSA, though, is kind of sitting back across the map, really, and just kind of making it a shootout so far, which I have seen work, especially with the increased rifle accuracy, which I'm saying that like it's a new thing, but, I mean, it was 9 months ago, something like that at this point, so I mean, you can argue if it's new or not. But, of course, we'll see how it goes. The Union defensive line, you've got Colquitt's Brigade mixed in with some 9th Corps on the Union left. Holding down this corner, you got the Russian Legion, 1st Delaware. To their right, you got the Free States Brigade, Midwest, or 17th Michigan, and the 63rd New York. And then on the right side, you have the NYV, 59th, and the CVA. Opposite side of things for the CSA attack. Looks like on the extreme left side, you got the 42nd Pennsylvania with 30th Ohio, and then 12th VAs to their right. Meanwhile, by the barn for the CSA, you have the Hampton's Legion, and IVB's a little further there into the barn. And then heading further over by the house, looked at this a moment ago, but you got 11 Mississippi, big line from them there. And then really far right, you have the 36th New York and Pickett's Brigade. Sometimes CSA will like to send groups on this side of the map just because they can get on the side of the Union team. There's usually a little skirmish going on in that little cabin there. Nice little house there. But, I mean, you can see so far, right, the shooting's really been happening for probably 3-ish minutes right now. And, I mean, the Union's already losing tickets. And, I mean, CSA is just spreading themselves, as we can see, across the whole map in various areas of cover, whether it be woods or stone wall, using the barn, or just using the shade over there, because shade can be a powerful thing. Meanwhile, the Union, they have the stone wall down here, crouching for cover there, but I mean, You can see the casualties on the snake fence here. It's a little more open. I mean, the advantage of shade in this game cannot be understated. Because if you're looking at the CSA there, you can barely see. I mean, zooming out, you can really see, you can see the flag. But it's kind of difficult to see them. Obviously, they're in the woods, but they're in shade. I mean, if you look at the Union position, though, from a lot further away, it's a lot easier to see the silhouettes of the Union guys if you're in the open. And it's not like Union has shade on their side, so it's not a criticism of what they're doing. It's just, you know, it's a natural advantage. So Union lines are starting to micromanage what they're doing here just because they are losing on this ticket front. And they have to. I mean, the fact that Union's almost lost a half morale stage is quite crazy, especially this quickly into the match. And so, I mean, Union's going to have to make adjustments. I mean, CSA's obviously getting the fire from this direction on the snake fence. But, I mean, if you look at the position over here, I wonder how good it is. I mean, they're slightly defilated themselves. But, I mean, they can kind of see the heads of the soldiers on that stone wall. But they can definitely, assuming, well, it's kind of a blind shot through the tree, but you can at least shoot through it. So, and we'll see how it goes. It's Union just gonna. I mean, there's not too many places for Union to hide on this map. They can pull back to here, but again, you give up that important ground because once the CSA takes the area around point, assuming they charge the stone wall, they like to charge up the hill here, get up top, get formed up, then charge the Union arty out, and they'll have full control of the thing. I mean, holding up on this position, you see the entirety of the map. And it looks like most of the Union is pulled off the snake fence because there's a lot of body there. That's for sure. And I mean, you could see some of the CSA crossfire there. I mean, all these Union guys are crouching to get cover, at least shooting this way, but when you're crouching, you lose 3 times the amount of tickets upon death than if you were just standing up because you're in skirmishing versus information. It encourages team play in this game, which, you know, these guys here are crouching, but you're still going to lose more tickets for crouching. And then, I mean, every shot from this flank side is going to, you know, even get 1 or 2 guys down. You know, that's triple the amount of tickets lost, roughly. And so I almost wonder if that's why Union is getting killed. Obviously, a lot of them being hit up here. Looks like a mix of guys still staying up here.
Yeah, we're
59th
like
and
one man
CVA.
every few like volleys here. It's really not too bad.
Yeah, we're chilling.
But I wonder how many skirmishing deaths are taken down there crouching. Because it's actually insane how fast the Union's dropping in tickets right now. Because normally, if you're an attacker, I mean, I guess CSA is a 39% ticket advantage, but even then, most of the time, shootouts don't really work. Just because long shootouts don't generally get a lot of kills. And usually teams have to charge a lot, but maybe this map just doesn't have a lot of tickets overall. Who knows? The devs don't release that information to us, so it's kind of just guessing in a sense. We know the ticket imbalance is because people within the community have gone out and tested that stuff, which it's very appreciated. Help give some semblance of how much of an advantage the attacking side has.
I didn't know we were a penal battalion.
I'm right next to you.
No. Yeah. You stop.
That's it, boys. Patience, patience, boys. I know you got your damn but discipline wins the day.
I mean, Union's got... what more can the Union do here? Again, they could retreat, but they can't retreat because you give up the ground. CSA will just walk up and take it. And I mean, how clear of a shot do these guys have over at the stone wall? I mean, that bush is kind of blocking it, but it's a general idea of where you got to shoot. I still don't know how Union's dropping so far. It's
On the line, boys, on the line.
On the line, everybody, on the line. On the line, everybody.
I mean,
Чего? Керс, конец, это
they got a
начало
beautiful
строя.
vial
Начало
in
строя не
there.
становится в конец строя. Там, где офицеры,
And I mean, the shootout is just, they just, it's surprising how lopsided this is. Union's about to hit engage. If you're the attacker and trying to keep a consistent pace in dealing tickets to a defender, which, I mean, a shootout generally is that. I mean, hitting them down to their next stage of engage by the 30-minute mark is where you want to be there, and they're doing it so far. So good on them. Union's got to move somewhere else or try something. But that's the issue. Why is there like a little like tic-tac-toe thing here? Like, is this for building support or what? Because it just seems weird to have this if you're not going to put like glass or something. I don't know. Or maybe they put a big net around it and it helps to keep the bugs out in the summer. I wonder if they did that. Because there'll be some places where I'll go camping or whatever, and they'll have those permanent places there. Or just, there was one friend's house I went to one time, and they just had a big net around their back porch to keep bugs out and everything. Huh. Anyways, random thought. CSA lines are starting to shift, starting to push out of the woods. Just trying to maybe get a better angle of the Union position. They can also approach closer because Union's not really fighting on the snake fence right now. And the beauty of the ticket lead that the CSA has is they can throw away tickets, essentially. Now, they want to keep this lead if they can, but, you know, they can kind of throw away the tickets. So, 42nd and 30th, pull up to that defilade. Union moves out the counter. Union hits engage down a half morale stage. And, I mean, Union was getting shredded a lot up here, and Union initially pulled off the position. And it looks like CSA is trying to draw them back out by pushing up. Which, I mean, look at the angle these guys got. It's an absolute beauty. And that whole hill is visible to gunfire there. I mean, we'll see. It's not like CSA's committing their full force. CSA coming out of the barn a little bit are getting shredded, but again, CSA can afford a ticket loss.
Let these guys, wait for these guys to peek and shoot them.
There is no CQB.
CQB's on the left.
Yeah, I know.
Hit him as you see him. Independent. Oh, they're on the right side. You can smash him. One flag behind the barn at least. There's one flag behind the barn at least.
So, 42nd and 30th back off after enough fire. Getting a little more foggy out. That probably helps Union, maybe. When I say maybe, because, I mean, actually, it makes it a little more difficult, maybe. A little.
Yankees running again.
I mean, you can still generally see where Union's at. You also just know where they're at. And Union line shifting again. And I mean, you can see some of the Union are pulling back to where their artillery is. Union could pull back up here as a team, but you don't want to do that because then, again, you give up the ground, CSA can walk up and take it, and that's not good for the Union side. I mean, the thing is, too, right, the whole CSA team has the option of the Springfield 42, that buck and ball. It shoots like a shotgun, and Union doesn't have that. And so when the close encounters start happening, CSA can start spawning in with the buck and ball, and that usually proves deadly for Union's side, even if Union can win a charge and take or repel CSA. They're going to take a lot of casualties doing that. So, I'm being intrigued to see if CSA gets formed up and does that again or something. The officers this event, they have a Steam chat so they can all communicate with each other pretty quickly. Assuming everyone's calm on the call, which not always the case. Pickett's brigade starting to push up to this cabin here, get closer.
Hey, draw from 200, draw from 200. Make sure you reset your sights.
And that's a rough spot to go up in. I mean, you're shooting at a stone wall. And they're getting hit hard for that. Meanwhile, CSA pushing out of that barn side again. Like 63rd guys are shooting at that. Not too many of them, though. I mean, they're just, again, they're getting flank shots. Shooting a little blind, but you just got to shoot through that bush. These guys aren't shooting blind, though. They can at least see some silhouettes.
They're on the fence, boys. Knock them down. Shoot them down, shoot them down, knock them down, knock them down.
Pour it on them, boys. Pour it on them.
Get shit on.
I'm sure everyone here is appreciating the amount of XP that they're going to get.
Uninstalled the fucking accuracy update. You're not hitting shit.
Maybe you're just bad. We are hitting
just
shit.
can't see
I'm
shit.
watching people drop.
The SCS is nothing without you,
Wilkes, you Wilk, how you doing? Been a while.
Good. How are you doing, buddy? Good up,
Swing
boys.
front,
Doing great.
boys. Swing front.
So let CSA right push backs off a little bit. I mean, if it ain't broke, might as well keep doing it. Simple yet effective. So it seems so far. And I mean, even if time does start to become a little bit of a concern for the Union side, or sorry, for CSA, I should say. If time does become a concern for them, just because the shootout slowly isn't doing as much damage as they would want, CSA can always charge, and they're up so many tickets that if they somehow get a ticket deficit, then it won't be the worst thing in the world. So CSA have pushed a little more out into the open field, and Union shifted their team that way. And I mean, it still looks about a half morale stage. It might be a little difficult to see though, just because when teams are at the end of a morale stage or just hit one, it's like the bar is longer than what you see, so they'll hit a new morale stage or about to fall in a morale stage, and it looks like they're about to do either of those things, but then it just sits there for a long time, and you're like, alright, when are they actually going to drop? And then once they start actually losing tickets in the morale stage, and you see the bar drop, it'll drop like crazy. Which it is what it is. Creates a little more suspense, but I mean, it still looks like that ticket gap is growing in CSA's favor. I mean, assuming the bars aren't longer than what we see, I mean, it's almost a 2/3 of morale stage difference. And so this lead from the CSA side is just continuing to grow. I mean, the only mistake CSA could make, realistically, is if they early cap. Just because you don't want to give the Union the chance to regain tickets when they retake the point in an early cap. Early capping is if CSA captures the point before Union hits the morale stage of breaking, which it goes battle ready, engage, taking losses, breaking, and then final push to last stand, depending on if you're attacker or defender. But CSA hit engaged. And I mean, they're going to be at a full bar of engage for a while. So, I mean, CSA is 2/3 of a morale stage ahead. Almost 3/4 of a morale stage. And, I mean, it's just going to keep growing. And CSA is still doing fairly good on time. It's been pretty impressive. Where'd that chat go? Oh, they're shooting over here. I was like, I thought they were aiming this way. Let's watch this drive. Oh. Watch this drive. Oh, never mind. I keep jumping the gun. Perfection. Oh, they're still making adjustments.
Okay, when I tell you fire that.
Oh. Oh, the double cannon. All right, all right. Let them cook.
We're here. we've been here long before he built this too.
Surely.
Okay, Burger Junior, ready?
Yes, ready.
3, 2, 1, fire.
Alright, let's see. So that shot hit dang well. Got the flag. This one overshot, it looks like. And it might have... Yeah, it went through the house. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. It'd be like that. And the tickets are almost a whole morale stage difference. I don't know. CSA might just have to sit back and turtle. Or sorry, Union. We're just mixing all the teams up today. I mean, I don't know if Union should really be crouching anymore. I mean, definitely not on the snake fence. Like, this is killing Union right here. Right? I mean, the only time you should be crouching in this game is if you 100% can't be hit, and you're going to get hit right here. I mean, they've been hit here all game, and you lose 3 times the amount of tickets. I mean, Union's losing a ticket fight in the shootout right now, and Union's losing significant. I really want to see the amount of skirmishing deaths that the Union side has at the end of this game. Because you can't be crouching, especially on the snake fence. You maybe have an argument for down here, but not up here. You can't be doing that. That's not going to help, but it is what it is, I guess. I mean, I say I guess up here because it's not like I'm doing anything down there. But it is what it is. Top 10 quote right there.
Don't worry about me.
Looks like just some scout in there. But Union's down taking losses. This is... I mean, Union could all try to go in the house there. That'd be a little funny. I mean, how many guys down here are getting hit because of... just while they're crouching, I guess.
Hold that mini ball for me, Rebel.
Oh shit.
Not too many. I don't see anything too crazy. What the heck? I mean, this is just going to be the match. Yeah. I mean, hey, you know, it is what it is. It's simple and effective, and, you know, no reason to change. It's working. I'm just going to I'm just going to rewind what I said 20 minutes ago. And we'll just repeat that. And that'll be the remainder of the 20 minutes of this match.
They shot the fence so much it's starting to break in front of us. That's funny.
Here's the procedure.
I'm the star, boys. I'm the star, everybody. I'm the star.
But CSA looks like they're making moves out of the woods again. Are they going to go this time? They're probably going to stop. But you never know. This is a lot pushing this left side.
We gotta go, man. We gotta go. We must get to the hill.
And it looks like they're going to go in. For the first time today, Union's reacting, not with their whole team, though. Here we go.
Charge bayonets! Charge bayonets!
Watch it, watch it.
Step back from the fence, step back.
See Union charging in the open field there, trying to get those CSA flags down.
Give me a force kid.
I'm hurt.
Pull back, pull back.
So CSA is going to lose 2 flags in that push, but I mean they, at this point of the game for them, they just got to deal ticket loss, and you know, again, they can take a little bit of a ticket deficit, but it's fine.
Get the artillery top of the hill. Shoot the artillery top of the hill.
Yeah,
So
focus on
Pickett's
it, guys.
brigade is
Focus on
going to
it.
push
See
up, get
them.
some
Focus
nice
on it.
rear shots.
Those are easy targets on the hill.
Hill southeast, hill southeast.
Might not be here for long though, with Union returning to their
Fire
original
one shot,
position.
leave. Fire one shot and get out. After the next shot, run.
Fuck you, Yankee.
And they'll get out. Rip Jimmy. But one of those CSA flags despawned out of bounds. And that's a 30-second despawn timer there compared to a down flag inbounds, which is 5 minutes. Although it looks like someone brought this back to a reasonable place. So CSA is going to be able to recover their flags. And I wouldn't be surprised if they just did that again. And again. And again. Until they took the day. Or they might just keep shooting it out, either or. So, I mean, we'll see what CSA wants to do again. Union had a good hold there and had a nice flank. At least not the whole Union went to the initial defense, but they went to going around and flanking. So,
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
and it looks like a lot more of the CSA are pulling over to that side now instead of what we saw earlier. Or maybe not. I mean, 11 Mississippi was up here. Pickett's brigade on the opposite side of the map now over here. And, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if CSA just win it. They might go for the stone wall at some point. I mean, the top of the hill is the goal, but, I mean, half morale stage and Union hits breaking, CSA can cap and win, so I almost wonder if they'll just go for that stone wall instead. But, I mean, we'll see what they want to do here. Looks like for now they're just setting up shop for a shootout. The Union lines, some of them shifting up to the top of the hill.
Hey, Hood got it. That's good.
Union already, they got 2 guns. Never mind, none of the guns are faced this way right now. Oh, there's one. There's one.
You can, hey, you can take the ammo for it though. You can use the ammo. Take this. You can use this. Go ahead.
It's lined up there. But you can see Union's wanting to avoid casualties, so they're backing off the snake fence, waiting for CSA to show up, and then push forward to the snake fence when CSA arrives. Not going to change much for the guys down there, but... And... I don't know why you're rushing... I just would think if Union's going to want to be on that snake fence, they want the whole team kind of there to make it a shootout, not one group, because they're going to draw a lot of CSA fire. And they're taking hits. Union's a 4th morale stage from breaking. Yeah, I don't like them being here. I mean, they're drawing the whole CSA fire from this side of the map, and I mean, Union can't afford any amount of ticket loss right now. And it looks like they'll finally back off, but they lost casualties, that's for sure. And I mean, realistically, maybe CSA could just shoot this out for the next 14 minutes and get Union to the last stand and then charge in. Or they might just charge in on breaking. Either or. Again, the options are limitless. Normally I say that when you're being aggressive and charging, but this has done the trick for them, so usually you don't see that in a shootout too much.
Oh, there you go. He shot that flag down.
So CSA pushing more into the open field to get on Union's side. Union's split up a little bit. Looks like they're going to send some guys forward, probably just to get a shot and then run back. Or they might just be moving.
Take it.
I got one or two there. And now CQB is forming up a line off the snake fence a little bit, so they're not immediately up front. I mean, that line is still very well visible though. But I mean, it's honestly like, I mean, this whole round, I mean, there's been like Russian Legion, for example, they've crouched and done things like that. But I mean, this whole round, Union's been losing just the shootout, and these tickets have been terrible for them. So, I mean, at this point, I don't know if Union can win this game unless CSA just runs out of time by not charging in, which they've shown they can. So, I mean, you're up a whole morale stage. The only chance Union could come back is by Union regaining tickets. They can regain tickets by early capping, by CSA early capping, and then Union retaking. They got like 4 or 5 of them there. And that's huge because, again, they're all crouching. So beautiful flank there from, I assume that's 42nd and 30th. Yeah, real nice positioning there. But, I mean, Union hits breaking, and so the early cap can't happen anymore because the moment CSA caps the point, they win the game. First Delaware's got to realize that they're being flanked. Looks like they are, and now they're starting to back off. Union, meanwhile, pull up to the left and trying to get on the side of 42nd and 30th to kind of left the side open. They are deflated, though. They're just going to walk right up there. Ooh! Nice volley from them. 11 Mississippi rolls up in the rear, and they're going to try to cap point and finish this game with Union up on the top of the hill. Some starting to run down.
Up and over 40 seconds. Spread it out. Moving down the road. Get into them. Here they come, here they come, here they come.
We'll be more okay. Keep going. Keep going down the road. Down the road.
So Union a little spread out here, but looks like they're now starting to hit. Trying to go on the side, flank the stone wall spot. Could get a flag or two, too.
I know it might be wrong. Stacy, can't you see with you is not where I belong.
Die, Yankee.
Hey, get the flags up, get the flags up, get the flags up. Flags up.
So CSA still capping. They have some numbers. Union main spawn just down the road. They're trying to rush in. Union should be able to stop. They just got a huge respawn wave. Maybe, but I say they should stop it. Maybe they could start capping like right where that clump is. They could start capping pretty decently far down the road, so they might have a shot.
Boys, shift right, goddammit.
About face, we're being charged. We're being charged, about face, we're being charged.
Here comes that respawn wave. It so far is not enough. CSA still capping.
Come on, let's meet them.
And Union's almost in last stand regardless. And that's going to do it. I mean, that wasn't even close. CSA dominated the whole round. And I mean, it's not like Union could do anything, really. You can't charge out the CSA. I don't know how far it is before it's out of bounds for them, but also you'd be charging at the CSA. Why would you do that as a defender? You moved off the snake fence, which had a good amount of casualties, and I mean, you were on the only place that gave you cover that wasn't giving up the defensive position and that stone wall, but CSA just flanked you on the side. But if you counter to push guys up on the snake fence, you put yourself in the open and you got hit. It's a mess. I really want to see the amount of skirmishing. I mean, for every 2 skirmishing, or sorry, for every information death, there's about 2. Oh my goodness. Other way around, for every skirmishing death that the Union side has, they have about 2 information deaths. That's the reason why Union was losing so bad. I mean, look at the CSA. It's a lot better than the ratio of Union. That skirmishing is egregious. We'll see you all shortly for the second round. Here we are with the start of our second round. We're in Conquest now. I don't remember the last time they played Conquest in the Grand Campaign event, but server pop for this 346. Union up by 14 on the CSA side. In terms of artillery, each side has the option. And it looks like neither side is taking it except for CSA for the sake of the officer. Anyways, with that all being said, Conquest is a fairly simple idea. You have 3 points of contention, the C point all the way over there. You have the B point in the center, and then you have the A point on the opposite side of the map. Your objective is to capture a majority of the points, and if you do so, you start dealing a ticket drain on your opponent. Now, it looks like they have special rules for this, where you can only capture the A and the C point, and the flags are going to open up at the 42-minute mark. So we still have to wait for a minute before each side can start capturing the point. However, this B point looks like you can't contest it, or at least capture it, until the 15-minute mark on the clock. So this will be interesting. You know, I might have seen this in another event at one point. I don't recall, though, what the event name was, and that's been like a forever ago. So this is going to be fascinating. I'm surprised CSA is not taking artillery because the batteries for both teams are on this side of the map. And with Union getting the A point, I feel like that's a huge advantage for the CSA side. But CSA, before the action breaks out at the A point, they have some guys over at the C point here trying to capture Union, sending nobody to contest this area of the map. You got 12th VA, 42nd and 30th, IVB, HL, and HD holding the front. Meanwhile, on the opposite side of the map, you got the whole Union team versus the other half of the CSA side, which you got 11 Mississippi pushing up here. And then on the left side, you've got the 36th New York and Pickett's Brigade. So it looks like Union putting all their eggs in the A point. Meanwhile, CSA is splitting half and half, seeing what the Union's doing. And, you know, probably coordinating from there. And I mean, the good part is if Union all went to the C point over there, then these CSA guys would be able to get the A point. But they're real outnumbered right now. And I think it's important to note, right, so each side is a point captured right now. No one's dealing any ticket loss to the opposing team right now. They cancel each other out. Union's pushing 11 Mississippi.
Brace CQB, come on, brace it up.
So while that charge finishes out, Union pushes through more of them. NYV, they get the flags down. 11 Mississippi is wiped. 5-minute despawn time on the flag there. CSA still's got some guys over here in 36th New York and Pickett's Brigade. And they might be rolled up on very shortly.
Make sure you're loading buck and ball. Make sure you're loading buck and ball. Allied backward code.
Spread out on the ropes, boys. Kill them on the ropes. Oh.
And so a lot of this is going to come down to tickets. The interesting part about Conquest, though, is that usually the difference in Conquest games in terms of ticket difference is the flag loss, not the... Oh, what happened? Why are they restarting? What happened? All right, we'll be right back. All right, here we are with the start of our third round for today. So it looks like the rules were you had to stay in your spawn or go to your home base flag point until the 42-minute mark. Then you could leave those areas, but it looks like CSA left going to that A point before the 42-minute mark, and that is why the round was restarted. But anyways, both sides have captured their respective sides. CSA going a gung-ho across the field, trying to wipe First Delaware before they get flanked themselves.
Good shit, Thor. Good shit on the officer. Who are you? Yeah, fuck you. Oh, you're boss from Delaware. Never mind.
Meanwhile, Union's starting to trail from multiple sides here. CSA just running everywhere.
Get ready to fight behind. Get ready to fight behind. Over the fence. Over the fence. Over the fence.
Over, up and over.
They're coming from the north.
And so, I mean, they're pushing First Delaware near their main spawn. Meanwhile, opposite side of the map here, you got 42nd and 30th Ohio, who at least holding down the rest of the Union team who's making their way down there. And, I mean, CSA might be moving towards the C point. Or, sorry, they're defending that point. Well, we make the greatest mistakes here, believe me. It's a beautiful thing. So, 36 at 11 Mississippi, taking shots at First Delaware, her backed off. Meanwhile, there's a little charge happening on this side of the map.
You may be AFK, but I have no mercy on you fuckers.
And I could tell she liked the house.
So Union wipes 42nd and 30th, that being Colquitt's and 9th Corps there. And they might be heading over to that C point. A lot of CSA gathering in the woods. It's weird because it looked like CSA left their main spawn and then cut across the map, maybe to stop First Delaware and whoever it was to get to that C point. That looks like that was the idea, but right now you got both teams kind of running around each other right now, and it looks like we're going to have a collision. First Delaware going to pop out, hit the CSA in the rear, which 36 New York saw and is turning around, but Union going to fiercely try to hold their point.
Southwest.
And that shootout's going to happen there. Something to note, server pop right now, 340. Union is up by 18, but MWB is bouncing from Union to CSA. So appreciate the help with that. Still looks like nobody is taking artillery. And right now, the whole Union team is away from the point except for one man, and a couple CSA slipped through in along the Mississippi, and they're going to be able to decap that point, which is going to allow CSA to temporarily get a flagpole advantage. Meanwhile, Union's making their way to the C point, and they outnumber the CSA there, assuming no reinforcements show up, like HL. Although HL is a little outnumbered pushing that spot there. So, Union's trying to use the field. CSA shift over there. Use the snake fence. Here comes HL, though. Union doesn't notice.
Let's go. Let's go.
Forward, CQB. Microsoft, give Excellent Mouth a mouth. He's feeling a little light headed.
Oh. Charge your bayonets. Behind. Keep sprinting. Keep moving. Keep moving on your star, CQB.
So, HL just kind of ignored right now as they push forward. Meanwhile, they're still shooting it out on that side. Although Mississippi's getting the decap right now, so CSA is going to start dealing a flag loss on the Union side.
Shoot into their backs, boys. Shoot into their backs.
Chuck them up, boys.
Oh, what the heck? Saw that line of 5 guys just turn their guns at the same time looking that way. That might have been a glitch.
Gentlemen, over the wall.
Hello, gentlemen.
So, Union have lost the flagpole. CSA is dealing flag loss to... When I say flag loss, I mean ticket loss through the flags. HL's here to stop that. Meanwhile, that side looks like CSA is charging into Union, but Union kind of surrounds the CSA side there. And Union's going to be able to hold that point and get it eventually.
What is this?
Meanwhile, on this front, HL's just getting close.
Let me take a boot.
But CQB outnumbers them there. Let's briefly check what's going on over here. So it looks like this charge here, CSA did end up, I mean, it was more of a draw, if anything.
We have to move. We have to move.
Union was able to hold the ground. They're getting the A point back. Meanwhile, CQB is starting to cap that C point. So more CSA shifting this way as well. And we'll take a look over here. I mean, when the flag points are so far apart, yeah, Conquest can be crazy with everything happening at once.
Get the flag up and over into the fucking
But CQB was capping, and looks like they shot the flag bearer dead on point. And CQB is not going to be able to get respawns if they don't have the flag. They should push out. Personally, 5-minute despawn on that time. On that flag.
Get on the stone wall. Get on the stone wall.
Just for you.
Flag, get over here. I'm body blocking. Get on it.
Raising the flag. Cover me.
So CQB is going to be
Just give him bucket ball, guys. We're not counting.
eventually squished out there. Union have completely won on their defense, as the CSA have now backed off and heading back to that C point. Again, no B point until the 15-minute mark. Just that's the rules they have.
Aren't we capping C?
I wonder why. Make it a little more interesting per se. Because when you fight over 3 points, there can be a lot of people running across the map, and it can be a little chaotic. But this is, I mean, both sides are a little more together in their movements because, you know, you defend 1 point, you're trying to attack another point. That'd be cool if someone made a game mode with Conquest where, like, one side, like, let's say CSA has the A point captured here and Union spawns over here and Union has to take the point, and if they do, they push to the next point. That'd be a fun game mode. But no, alas, they won't do it. Or like, you know, offensive and warfare and hella loose, why can't we have that? No, that's too much. So we get Conquest and contention. Here's first Delaware.
Charging in from the west.
And first Delaware is going to sweep through that. Nice charge from them. Saw that on Hatch's attack a while ago. But here comes 11 Mississippi trying to reinforce the position.
Watch your left, watch on the road, on the road, on the road.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Eat that shit! Yeah!
Friendly.
Come here, come here, come here. No, stand up when you fucking face me. Turn around, Batman, you're gonna get hit in the ass, dude.
So Union pushes out of the woods and clears that out. 63rd, FSB, some cold quits. 11 Mississippi and IVB holding back. Some 36 New York guys, though, are pushing in. And, I mean, all things considered, kind of a draw there. I guess CSA hold the ground. Union basically got wiped, though. And meanwhile, cutting over to the C point area. Union in the woods, but CSA looking to enclose 42nd PA and 30th on one side, HL on the other. It's Colquitt's brigade who don't have their flags. So if they die, they gotta spawn back at main.
Get into the rock!
Use the cover.
Return fire.
Return fire. They're right there.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Slumpy.
Oh, to the right.
Right to Bleak. Get that Rambo.
Look on the right.
There's more.
Watch out, west. On the rocks.
And it's just going to be a slow little death there for CQB. Just because no flag on that part. Meanwhile, back in the center, a little charge. Oh.
Hey, how come no one's
Flag, no.
flagpole?
Run away, get the hell out of here. Get a flag out. Go.
We need to get to the flagpole.
Get the hell out.
Follow red code.
Get
Kill
the flag,
them,
get the
kill
flag.
them.
Come here, Yank!
Come here, boy!
Come here, Yank!
Hey, New York! 63rd New York! Come here, you Yankee son bitches! You're gonna die fucking tired!
Come here,
Watch
Yank!
your
Keep that flag down, keep that flag
Come
down,
here,
keep that flag down.
63rd! 63rd! You dumb motherfuckers!
Ooh, I'm gonna get you. Ooh, I'm gonna get you.
Woo!
Yeah, I got him.
And so that flag will get picked out there.
Second Mississippi, you're gonna die tired!
How did I get in front?
Hey, Milfy, come here, Miffy! Come here, Miffy! You fucking second Mississippi son of a bitch! Come here, Miffy! You're gonna die! Oh,
USA!
Yeah! USA about face. USA about face.
It's show.
USA about face. About
Hey,
face.
Sergeant!
About
Sergeant
face.
Priviak!
About
Sergeant
face.
Priviak!
Come back.
Priviak!
Come back. Yes. He did it. He did it.
He actually fell for it.
Oh
Dude,
shit!
that
I
dude,
thought there was
I
more
have-
people with us.
You know, I have the inspect player tied to my mouse wheel, so I can inspect people while I chase them.
TSA.
That's pretty smart. That's awesome. Anyways, Union flag down. 5-minute despawn timer on that. Union has a group or two defending the point with some CSA on the guns. See, I wonder if there's a rule against spawning arty, but if I were CSA, I would spawn artillerymen and then just try to go decap that point. That'd be a little funny. But Union's committing most of their team to the C point here. Looks like the CQB flag is despawned over at the C point. So they should have that back. Meanwhile, FSB is getting charged in the rear by Little Mississippi.
You're delusional.
Oh, sorry.
And that was a clean wipe. Oh no, our artillery's been overrun. We hate the pop-up. That pop-up is the worst pop-up in the game because you can't turn it off. So... it'll be interesting to see how this ends. 15 more minutes until that center point opens up. CSA up by a fourth of a stage.
Quick time, flag, come over here.
Which they had a temporary flag advantage, which is why it's like that. I mean, again, the casualties in Conquest fairly even. They usually don't separate too far from each other. And, I mean... yeah, I was trying to think of a reason why. I mean, that's just what I've seen. Is, I mean, seriously, like, outside of a minute or two where CSA had a flag advantage, I mean, the tickets are fairly even. There's only that gap to that flag. I mean, the flag advantage is important, and so, I mean, it's important for the end of the game because how the end of the game works, if one side knocks the opponent into their final stage last stand and then fully wipes them, you can win that way. Another way to win, though, is by being in a higher morale stage. So, if the game ended right now, it would be a draw because each side's in battle ready. It doesn't matter that CSA has more tickets, but let's say Union's in engage and CSA's in battle ready and the round ends. Then CSA wins. But it looks like you got Pickett's Brigade, 36 New York, pushing to that A point. Union have guys in the woods defending in NYB and 63rd New York. Union's making some aggressive moves on the C point. CSA have a little pincer attack, but it's a little spread out.
Fuck your break, dude.
And that's a clean sweep there. And so CSA is going to be able to get that A point. Now the question is Union going to be able to win the C point? Now they have guys decapping on it. Union was pushing this way, but it looks like they're now falling back with some CSA moving out of their main spawn, or they realize that they're losing their safe point. Because again, these officers are in a Steam chat. First Delaware and FSB running away, which IVB and some 42nd / 30th / 12th VA are pushing them back. And I mean, Union's not going to be able to win the C point because numbers are fairly even as is. CSA's defending, they have the stone wall, but now that these CSA guys are going to get over into the fight, CSA is going to be able to hold this, and it's just a matter of time before that point's decapped. Looks like you have a Union group contesting, not a significant amount though. Meanwhile, this might be a little bit of a charge here. CSA now dealing a flag loss to the Union. They'll be up 2-0 for a little bit of time.
Yeah, I just started running.
Right in front of us.
Watch the right side of your screen. I think they're charging. Oh.
Keep shooting them.
Come back.
Oh, they're coming. They're here. Charge, 30-second charge.
bro.
bird in a hand is worth two in a bush, me bumba clad rascal, die A bird in a hand is worth two in a bush, rascal.
Let's get our flag up, amigos.
So Union will win the charge. Looks like some CS. Oh, maybe not actually. HD and HL charging in the rear.
What do you mean by
Get that
that?
flag. Get that flag.
What do you mean by
I want to
that?
eat your foreskin. This is my flag. This is my flag. You don't get one.
And so Union loses a flag there. Huge win for the CSA side. They've secured the point, but now we're turning back to the A point here. And I mean, CSA's doing 2 flags worth. This is not good. So you got First Delaware now showing up. They're the first to leave. They're now back, getting on some rocks to use that as cover in a shootout. Union's charging in on the CSA right here, which is 11 Mississippi. 36 New York is moving into assist.
Here they come. Easy kills.
First team.
Hey, how you doing?
Clean them out, clean them out.
And it looks like CSA is going to hold this. A second Union flag is now down. Those flags are huge because obviously you need them to spawn your guys in and capture the points. And that's why they're huge. So here comes some more Union though, Russian Legion.
Hold.
And CSA looks like they're going to hold this. That's the third Union flag right there. That's now pulling back. So Union's only got 1 flag, and that's with First Delaware, I think, over here. And CSA is actually charging them out. First Delaware is running away with that flag.
I'm stuck on a rock. I'm stuck on a rock.
Gentlemen, you got him. You got him, gentlemen. Hey, oh god.
Yeah, eat shit. Come on, Poop.
Come here,
Fuck you. Eat shit. Yeah. Spin back.
So CSA is going to win that charge, but a good amount of Union left with the flag. So Union's going to have to move on this point soon. They will eventually get it back, though. I mean, Union main spawns a lot closer to this than CSA. And, I mean, CSA has their flag and whatnot, although there's not a lot of guys there, so they might not be able to get that flag back in the line in time. But I mean, again, the longer CSA delays, the more of a lead they're going to get. I mean, you can see how fast the Union's dropping in tickets right now. Almost down a home morale stage.
11th back to A.
It's not good.
No, they're trying to go for it. They ain't got a flag there. They ain't got a flag. To the right, anybody volunteer? Oh, somebody got it.
Looks like they're having the third U.S. balance over to the USA side. So we can briefly look at that. I mean, CSA is now up by a lot. Here we go. We're trying to decap. 11 Mississippi, 36 New York trying to stop. And they'll stop it. But you got First Delaware, maybe some more pushing up on the opposite side. They're going to try to go in. And Union's finally going to be able to win the point back. Their whole team is here. But they're down a whole morale stage, and there is not too much time left in this match. Enough time to catch back up, that's for sure, but I mean, they have to have a flag advantage for a good amount of time there. Which, again, that B point isn't opening up for another 7 minutes. And so, I mean, it would be nice for them to get a 2-0 flag lead. But, I mean, by the time they actually get over to the other side of the map and, you know, can contest that point, that B point will probably be open. Not that it's 7 minutes to get across the map. It's just there's going to be CSA contesting them, so it's not going to be a straight shot over. So that's huge for CSA. Very good chance for them to win the match now. I mean, this B point, the fight over, it's going to be fascinating. I mean, CSA has guys around it, at least for now. 42nd PA, 30th moving, but 12th VA is already holding on it.
Oh, yeah. They got reinforcements from the east moving southeast.
So, CSA in total have lost, let's see, 2 flags on that A point. And I mean, CSA is not going to be able to get those flags back in the action until that B point's open. And I wouldn't be surprised if CSA just had guys on C like they have been this whole match. But also keep guys on the B point starting now and just try to hold it the rest of the match. Because this position is a stronghold to have, especially for the CSA side. Because, I mean, Union can try to push to the open field here. It's an open field, though. CSA has a stone wall. They can try to push through the woods here, which they're already coming from that direction, so that could work for them. They could try to come from the corn side, and the corn provides you a little cover, but you're still pushing up into an area that has cover on all sides. And it looks like 11 Mississippi is going to push in the woods for CSA. They're going to have a fun task. No flag for them, though, so if they die, they spawn back at main, but maybe they're just trying to go down and delay the Union, cause some chaos. We'll see, though. But regardless, CSA should just lock these 2 points down, and they should be able to take the game. And I mean, Union should be moving to try and get that B point now. Or they just swing around and try to go for the C point instead of the B point. But if you push with your whole team to the C point, CSA gets on guys to A and just capture it. And it could be a lot of pushing for nothing. So 11 Mississippi is going to go in. And 11 Mississippi just wiped right through that. Here comes first Delaware.
Fucking reform. Nice, GG. Whoa.
And I really like that charge from 11 Mississippi, even though they're going to lose, right? They don't have a flag. And so, if they die, they have to spawn at main. And the thing is, they could just go and sit on that B point, but if you just sit there, it's going to let Union, form up and move where they want to move and whatnot. But if 11 Mississippi's charging this out, Union's going to have to spend time to reform, and, they might not as aggressively go because you are being aggressive and charging them. I don't know so much about that second part, at least, just because it's getting desperate for Union. They might just go crazy regardless, but
Delaware, get to the star. Delaware, get to the
in
star.
terms of like making Union side spend time reforming, that'll do it. 42nd and 30th have pushed up. They got a flag over here. Push it in.
New line.
Take it.
Give me them pockets. Give me them pockets. Spread it out. Spread your fire out.
Take it. Straight ahead. Same.
Spread your fire out.
And some good flanking fire there. Union's out there. I assume, who's this over here? Won't be surprised. Yep, it's 11 Mississippi. They're just getting right back up there to put pressure. Meanwhile, Union's starting to push through the woods here a little bit. And they've got guys moving from their spawn to the point. 2.5 minutes until that B point opens up.
Same.
Break it left. Let's go. Enemy company west. Let's go. Break it northwest. Charge I'm barking. That's me barking. I have a small dog in me, but I'm barking. Hold. Recover. Right face. New enemy group.
So, that's some more 11 Mississippi going in.
Come here.
And I mean, you just see Union slowly making their way, trying to get behind the CSA team. Union's going to win that. Meanwhile, this side looks like just some shots are being engaged right now. Union's not pressuring that CSAC point at all.
I don't see them.
That's what Corn does.
Most of them are dead.
To the right.
So a little pressure there, not going to be able to break through. And those 2 CSA flags look like they've despawned at this point, so CSA is going to be able to get those back, and minute and a half. So that B point opens up, and Union's time to actually get back into the match goes away very fast. I mean, obviously not a lot of time and 15 minutes left, but they're down a morale stage. They have a morale and a half stage of tickets left before they hit their final stage.
I can hear where they should. Back in the
So,
corner.
I mean, we'll see how it goes. You got some Union pushing down the stone wall, NYV leading that.
Oh, look at it, look at the enemy.
Where's Delaware with?
Use the wall, use the wall. Get the full stone.
Get on the full stone, boys. Independent fire. Get on the full stone, independent fire.
Get the full stone and get shooting.
You gotta push them off B.
Hit him hard, boys. Hit him hard.
Oh boy, I fuck.
Shoot him in the open, boys. We
So, I mean, they have this. A lot of the Unions pushing down this way. 42nd, 30th in the woods trying to go around for a flank, but 59th going to hit them in the rear. They could get this flag.
Nova, hit their flank. Shots, they get into them.
So both sides charging in the rear right now.
You get a stab. You get a stab.
The Union line is not realizing they get charged in the rear. I mean, despite 59th pushing up, 42nd and 30th put in some work there, and CSA's collapsing it from the other side. And so, meanwhile, last little Union push here on the point. Colquitt's trying, CSA's returning.
Yeah, I got the flag.
Stand back from the fence and reload. Stand back from the fence and reload.
And that's a huge hold for the CSA side. 4 Union flags down right now. 1 or 2 of them might be picked up by some stragglers, but that's pretty much it for Union, I would say. Just because these flags have a 5-minute despawn timer on it. And, I mean, by that point, Union's going to be a third to a half of the way through breaking. And, I mean, Union might just gun for it. I mean, that's really the only thing they can do. Maybe they could try to send a group to C. They don't know how many CSA are there, though. And the most they could do is decap it. And Union, at this point, needs to deal ticket loss, not keep it even. And so, my best bet is they're just going to go straight for the B point again and go straight up into that stone wall where they're at a moment ago just to get those flags. Or at least send one of the groups pushing up. We'll see, though. 9th Corps and CQB, mostly 9th Corps, 28th Mass. Moving back towards their spawn. Meanwhile, Union's starting to push up through the corn there. Union got 2 of their flags out. Union has to win this charge. I mean, it's going to be very difficult, if not impossible, for Union to catch back up at this point, but if they lose this charge, it's for sure over. I know I said it was for sure over a moment ago, but, I mean, maybe, somehow, this could happen. I mean, it's CSA sending, looks like maybe a group towards that A point. Meanwhile, here comes Union.
Go, get on, get bodies on point, get bodies on the point. I don't give a shit, get on point.
Step back, unload it.
I'm stuck on the freaking racks.
Hey, come here, Yankees. Y'all can't stab. Y'all can't. Ah, you missed. Ah, you missed your stab.
Union getting initial success on the point. CSA flags down. But will CSA be able to hold it out?
Get off the fence, don't get stabbed.
What you got, Willis?
Enemy officer.
What you got, Willis?
Keep it up, boys. Keep it up.
What you got, Willis? What you got, Willis?
So Union, no one's lowering that. There they go. In the 42nd and some 12th or last guy's over here for CSA.
Got lowering the flag.
Keep shooting.
And they've been here for a hot second. And I mean, CSA just moving right out of main spawn. They're going to hit the rear side of this. Union doing the same, but their main spawn's further away. Union hasn't been able to decap that point yet. CSA still dealing a ticket loss. Union has some more reinforcements streaming in. Meanwhile, decap at A. Do they have a flag, though? Probably not. There's only a couple of them there. But CSA still doing a flag loss, even though Union have got the decap. That's huge. Decap there. We'll look to see who those guys are that decap soon, but that's gotta hurt for Union.
Somebody shoot that officer, bitch. Somebody shoot that officer. Shoot that officer.
Flags up once we get in there. Get the flags up, gentlemen.
Get the flags, get the flags.
Every direction!
Come on, eyes open.
Oh my lord.
We are completely surrounded. But that means we can shoot in every direction, gentlemen. Keep your barrels on. Incoming!
That's Union accuracy right there. That's historical accuracy.
Pull your red! Pull your pistol!
Hi, officer.
Here, fuck.
And CSA is gonna force Union out.
Got one of them. Got one.
Kill that fucking fat flag! These are my flags now, boy! Yeah, nice sleepy little flag! Monk! They're in the car! Kill him! Keep killing!
Rape him, rape him, rape him. Rape these Yankees. Rape these Yankees.
And so Union loses 3 flags there. CSA getting the B point. And Union about to hit last stand. Who got the decap here? Some 11 Mississippi guys. They're the ones that did it earlier.
I only go based on the uniforms.
So that's a huge decap there. That really solidified it. Huge hold from CSA. Union was almost able to get it, but in the end, not so much. Union sending some guys back. So Union's going to hit last stand in a moment. And at last stand, they die. They don't come back.
Oh my god, that one got crippled.
And that's really just going to do it for the match. So CSA is looking right now at a 2-0 today.
We're moving west. We're moving
Very
west.
dominant roulette match, and they dominated this map as well. So there they go. You die, don't come back. So a couple CSA guys staying forward to prevent Union from getting their flags back up. Midwest doing that.
Nice shot.
And so at this point, CSA needs to kill all but 3 Union or to end the round, or that clock will just go down to 0. Either or.
Come here, kiss. Kiss.
Kill me! I wanna go back home! I wanna go eat food! Kill me!
Boys, so Hans protect.
You guys smell. Take a shower. Take a shower. CSA smells. Wash your feet. I can smell your feet. Put some shoes on. CSA have verrucas on their feet. Nice gangrene. CSA can't afford
So Union's going to hold that push, but again, the point of that is just a deal ticket loss, and Some Union tried to push out, getting CSA flags down, which they might get one or so. Union get the A point back. CSA have lost the C point. A lot of Union went over here. But I don't think they have a flag. So they can't capture it. But not like CSA having flag lead really matters. It only matters that Union has a flag lead. Just because you can't lose any more tickets when you have no tickets left.
That's why, motherfuckers.
They're everywhere. There's CSA here.
Where you going, Lord? You guys smell. Take a shower. CSA, Confederate Stinky America. Stinky. Stinky. Uh-oh.
Вперед, собаки, к победе!
The Wigs is done Jamaican, man! Go crazy, go crazy!
Hey, you suck, bummy! You're a bum! You're a bum! You're a bum!
CSA wiped the Union there. Got a couple CSA groups moving to the A point, and I assume CSA is gonna push the rest of their guys near B to that point over there. Who's defending here for A? NYV. Shooting out with those, who I assume are all the Mississippi guys, and then the CSA forces over here, 42nd and 30th.
Come on, boys, quickly.
Bottom of the hill, boys.
Take aim, boys.
Take
aim.
Take aim.
Take aim.
Fire. Reload.
I don't think they hit anyone. The one guy that did drop, I think, was over there, just the way his body flung back. It was a crisp volley, though. But, yeah, I mean, good round from CSA. They were able to get a 2-0 flag lead and hold it for a considerable amount of time. I mean, the thing was, Union was making a push towards the C point, but CSA was able to get the A point first, and Union backed off with a good amount of their forces towards C to try and get their point back, which resulted in CSA holding that point with the numbers they had there. And it took them a while to get back over here, and so CSA was able to keep that 2-0 flag lead, knocking down flags and winning charges when it matters too. CSA did a good job at that, and then they just clamped down at the B point there. I mean, those were the two things that decided the match. The charge at B once the 15-minute mark was hit, and CSA getting a 2-0 flag lead.
Coming down, hold loads, guys on left, hard right. Get your load, look right, get your load, look right.
Save Maryland from Yankee occupation.
Maryland is a Confederate state under Yankee occupation.
Fuck this, I'm going back to England. Nah, I'm good.
Maryland, Maryland.
I thought I heard the old man sing, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Tomorrow you will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds won't change, and it's time for us to leave her. They still follow? Oh, fuck that, guys. Ah, I hate.
I hear the distant thunder hum. Maryland, my Maryland.
Well, they got him. So, nice sweep there. The Union from C looks like they've made a push towards B. CSA about to cap all the points.
I'm going.
Which will start a 3-minute counterattack. Assuming Union doesn't get this point decapped before it happens.
Come in.
And they're halfway through that decap. CSA haven't gotten A yet, so counterattack won't happen. Only a few CSA guys left. Meanwhile, sorry, Union guys left. 36 New York's pushing down this way.
You're taking their flag.
Uh-oh.
Take their legs.
Make sure you won't hit
Hit
fire.
fire. Hit the wall, hit fire.
House.
Take their legs.
Stop pressing the button. Get in here. Get in here. Come on.
They're trying to evade the tax.
Come here, you bastard, you
This house no longer belongs to you. This house no longer belongs to you.
And that's going to do it. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel more, go beneath the video and hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do with no ads. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get early access to all the condensed broadcasts we post. If you're playing this match, send me a link to your POV and I'll put it in the pinned comment of the video. Anyways, appreciate you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed nonetheless. And yeah, we will see you in the next one. God bless. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night.